more than just a blade. This is history, culture, and craftsmanship. For generations we've made it the same way, by hand, with fire, sweat, and precision. We start with high-carbon leaf spring steel, usually from truck suspension. It's the kind of steel that can take shock, bend under pressure, and still hold an edge. This steel is proven, strong enough for the battlefield, which is exactly where kukris were once used. First, we cut it down to the right size. Then we mark the profile of the blade. We heat the steel until it glows, around 900 to 1000 degrees Celsius. Then the real work begins. Hammering, shaping, flattening. This part takes experience, knowing how the steel reacts with every strike. We start to shape the kukri's iconic curve. This curve isn't just for looks. It gives the blade chopping power and control. A properly curved kukri can cut deep and stay balanced. Once the basic shape is ready, we work on the fuller. We call it the kohl. It's a shallow groove that lightens the blade and helps it absorb shock. Then we begin shaping the edge bevels. Everything is done by hand and eye, no templates, just skill and feel. Before we harden the blade, we smooth the surface. We grind off the forge scale and even out rough spots. This isn't just for looks. It helps the blade heat evenly and prevents cracks during quenching. A clean surface means a cleaner, stronger hardening process. Next comes heat treatment. This step makes or breaks a blade. We heat the blade evenly, then quench it in oil. That hardens the edge, but a hard edge can be brittle, so we temper it. We heat it again, gently, to bring flexibility back into the spine. Now the kukri can take impact without breaking. The handle is made from buffalo horn. It's natural, strong, and grips well, even when wet. We shape two halves and drill them to fit the tang of the blade. Before assembly, we slide in the brass to steel ryungs or plates. These are added first. Then we apply industrial strength glue and clamp the pieces together. The glued handle is left untouched for 24 hours to cure completely. Only after that do we begin final shaping and smoothing. The handle must be solid, no movement, no looseness. A warrior's grip depends on this handle. The bolster is fitted at the base of the blade. It adds strength to the joint where blade meets handle. Then we add the butt cap at the end, also metal. This protects the horn and adds counterbalance to the blade. Before making the sheath, we give the blade its final touch. It's cleaned again, carefully ground, sanded and polished. This step removes any marks left from forging and sharpening. The result is a blade that's not just strong, but beautiful. We carve two wooden panels to fit the blade perfectly. Then wrap them in buffalo leather, stitched tight by hand. We also make the chakmak and kada, two small companion blades. The chakmak is for sharpening, and the kada is for small cuts. They slide into pockets on the back of the sheath. Want to see the full sheath making process in detail? Click the pop-up card on your screen or check the link in the description. At this point, everything is fitted and checked. The blade goes into the sheath. The edge is polished and oiled. We inspect the fit, finish, and edge, again and again. Then we stamp the blade with our mark. This kukri is done. Finally, we put it to the test. It must slice paper like a razor, then cut through 2 full water bottles in 1 clean swing, and still have the strength to chop solid wood and horn or bone. That balance between deadly sharpness and raw power is not easy, but we've made it possible. Through heat treatment, edge geometry, and hand skill, every kukri is built to cut clean and cut deep. This is how we prove our blade is ready for anything. This is not just a knife. It's a handmade weapon, a trusted tool, a piece of Nepali history used by soldiers, passed down by fathers, still made the same way, by hand, with fire and skill. This is the kukri.